I want to show you how to make these beautiful petal ruffles for your cakes. I have Gumtex powder, Tylose powder, CMC powder. It's all basically the same thing. This is mixed into my fondant. I only use marshmallow fondant. I find that I get the best result from using my own marshmallow fondant rather than buying it at the store. I sprinkle a little bit of it onto the fondant and knead it in there and wait a couple minutes before I use it. Now I have about 2 pounds of fondant. I'm going to work in little sections. I'm doing this on a 9-inch cake. I have floral foam ball with a metal ball tool and a flour cutter and a cookie sheet covered in aluminum foil, and I'm kneading this out. I need to roll this out really thin to make these petals look really delicate. So I sprinkled down some cornstarch. You could see how thin I rolled it out. And then I just want to take my fondant smoother and smooth out this fondant before I start. Now I'm using my 5 petal cutter and I'm going to cut a ton of these, and I wipe my thumbs on the bottom just to get cleaner cuts, and I cut probably a couple hundred of these, and then I want to take them and put it on the floral foam, and I'm just thinning out the edges. So I have the metal ball half on the fondant and half on the foam just to thin everything out and make it look delicate and pretty. And then I want to get a little bit of water down on the middle of one of them and put another one on top, and I'm staggering them so the petals aren't really just on top of each other so you can see the one behind it. And then I want to use the claw. The claw, you're scared of the claw. Remember, liar, liar? So I'm just pushing this down in here and kind of pinching it at the very bottom. It's going to form a little tail, and that tail is going to go into the cake. So I just want to do that for all of these. So I'm pinching them all at the bottom just to get all of these individual little ruffles that I'm going to stick into the cake. And here is all of them. This probably took about 2 to 3 hours to do. It is a very time-consuming process. And then I got that cake out of the refrigerator about 20 minutes ago. I'm just finding the most symmetrical area, marking an arrow to point to the front, and getting piping gel all along this. Now I took it out of the fridge a little early. That way the icing could soften and I can easily sink these petals into the cake. And you can see I'm just taking the tail and sticking it into the cake using my Dresden tool to really push it in there in the center. These petals did dry for a couple hours before I put them on here, so they're not too soft, but they are holding their shape. You don't want them too hard because then they're going to crack when you put them in there. And I'm just filling in all of the spaces, and then I'm going to do the next row. So they don't have to be right on top of each other. You can have a little space in there because they're pretty fluffy and they fill a lot of space. So I'm just making sure that when I push them in the cake, they're touching the ones next to it and below it as well. And once I got to the top, I needed to add a little bit more piping gel. I thinned it out with a little water as well. And you need to be really careful when I'm sticking these in here. So I'm kind of sinking them down in on an angle. This icing is really soft. This cake has been out of the fridge for a while, so it is messing up the icing a little bit as I put it in there. So I'm just trying to be really careful as I do this. If I get a little bubble, I'm going to run my spatula under hot water and use that water to smooth all of this out. So you just have to be a little mindful and work really carefully when you are at the top using my tools, trying not to mess up that icing and keep everything looking nice and pretty. And again, if I have those bubbles, I'm just going to use my spatula under hot water to smooth it out. And then I'm taking little individual ruffles and just filling in any empty spaces that I had. I just broke some pieces off of ones that I had left over, and then just doing a final smooth on the very top of the cake. And here it is. So I have done this so many times. It is such a pretty addition to your cakes and make them look really nice and delicate and feminine. So you can do all white, as I have done many times, and you can do different colors or even an ombre. I love how soft and romantic these petal ruffles look. They add such a special touch to any cake.